Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband Prophecy of Pendor 3.93. We're going to join... Are we going to join this fight? That does not seem to be a good idea because there is very little we can gain, actually. In theory, we can get one of the two prisoners. We'll not be able to get the guy himself, Katu the Revenger, because we didn't initiate the fight. Which means there is very, very, very little to gain for us. However, we can help and maybe we'll get some prisoners. Who knows? Okay, everyone dismount, everyone fall back, everyone spread out. Now, the most important part is that we don't get ourselves killed. That is the most important part. If we don't lose anyone in this fight and we're just taking one of the Noldor, getting one of the two Noldor prisoners, which is possible because they're not that high in level, so we can recruit them into our team if we win the fight and if we get the chance to get prisoners, then theoretically this battle will not necessarily be a catastrophe for us. It will be, though, for the Sauron, because they will lose half of their forces. Well, not half, but a good portion. Look at that. At the moment, we outnumber the enemy, I think, about 5-1. So as long as we're not losing 5 guys every time they lose 1 guy, we're still winning this. And we have a lot of knights. The Sauron are a pretty solid faction. They have very good cavalry, very easy, accessible, effective cavalry with the Sauron Knight, I think. I think the Sauron Knight is a normal unit. Or is it the Sauron Horseman? I'll have to look. But the point is, the Knights of the Lion are your standard Knight, Horse, Lance, 200 Sword Knight. They're very effective. Although, of course, against the enemy you really need them. They're not that good. What I mean by that is, for example, do you have a problem? They're good at killing bandits, for example. Do you have a problem killing bandits? No, everyone can do that. They're pretty good at killing light and heavy infantry. Do you have a problem killing light and heavy infantry? They're good at killing archers. Do you have a problem killing archers? They're not good at killing Jatu, because the Chu have the longer lances. So, where you need them, they're not good. They are not good at killing Noldor, so why the heck bother? They're not good in anything you really need them to be. You can have them and they make a great army, but they are, in my eyes, not a unit that is very helpful for you as a player unless you like fighting open battles with a lot of people riding around and lancing each other into oblivion. Because that is where they excel. But of course, if you give them charge orders, they'll be running around the entire map, and you'll lose a lot of them. Because lancing is a dangerous business. And they're expensive, of course, because they're on horses, and everything on horses is very expensive. However, though, let's take a different unit. Let's take my most beloved unit. The Larian Sentinel costs only 60 gold upkeep with our current leadership, which means he's only 3 golds more expensive than the Empire Armored Crossbowman, which is, in my eyes, the best normal ranged units you can acquire easily, because you just have to train up Empire citizens. However, oh, is that a Super Knight? That could be a Super Knight. I think that's a Super Knight. Oh, he is killed. Okay. These Kudas Kayahar are the knights of the Revenger guy, of the unique spawn. They're as good as normal knights are, only better, because they have ranged weapons as well. So they have sabers, they have lances, they have 200 sabers, and they have a bow and arrows. So pretty good combination. But back to the topic at hand. The Larian Sentinel, as you see him here, is your go-to unit. They're hard to acquire, I admit that, but they can be taken prisoner. In comparison to normal knight order knights, because you cannot get those guys easily, because they cannot be taken prisoner and cannot be recruited from prisoners. Look, that guy with his bow, he's impressive. Maybe we can pull some... Ooh, he will be in trouble, because there are a lot of guys now coming. So The Larian Sentinel has 2 sets of arrows. That means he can fire about 60 to 70 shots per battle. For example, a Noldor warrior, Noldor ranger, only have 30 arrows, around 30 arrows. So he will shoot twice as long as a Noldor, with almost the same skill. Well, not really, but close enough. Far better than the Sauron Longbowman. And the Sauron Longbowman is not very good at shooting. They have good bows, yes, and they have acceptable arrows, but their skill is really leaking. Don't let yourself be fooled by the longbows, and the fact that they have 2 sets of arrows. Not all of the time, I remind you. They can also have shields, so that reduces the effectiveness of the Sauron Longbowman, armored Longbowman, even further. We should get a little bit back, because we're not entirely on the hill. The Larian Sentinel also has a 2-handed spear, or pike, whatever you would call that thing. And that's pretty good for getting rid of enemy infantry. So I really like those. We're losing a lot of troops, or what? Is that just me, or are we losing the fight at the moment? It kind of feels like it. I think it's because of these Kayahar troops. Oh, we hit friendlies. Ugh, I'm sorry. Didn't want to hit friendlies. Just shoot them. Oh, crap, there is one. And that is most definitely one of their super knights. Is he dead? I delivered 0 damage to the guy. 0. That tells you something about their armor. So they're well armored. That was one of them. Did we lose anyone, or are we okay? I think we're okay. That one is dead. It's a little bit chaotic now. So Larian Sentinel. Better in skill, far better in skill than the Sauron armored bowman. Far better in skill, better armored, better equipped when it comes to ranged weapons. Always 2 sets of arrows. In comparison to the Empire armored crossbowman, which is in my eyes the best long-ranged units easily available, because you can train them up from civilian Empire people, villages. They have the benefit that they have more arrows than the crossbowmen have bolts. Yes, a crossbow fires slower, but they even have better skill. The skill of the Empire armored crossbowman isn't bad, but it's not as good as it could be. Oh no, not as good as that of the Larian Sentinel. And again, they're not that hard. They're hard to acquire, but they're not that hard to acquire. If you really put your mind to it, you hunt in the areas where the Clarion Call hunts, and kill the troops that have them as prisoners, and then you recruit them, and then you'll be happy. This doesn't look that good. Look at that. We're losing a lot of troops again. I have no idea how many forces the enemy still has. But so far we didn't lose anyone, so I think we're okay. Oh crap, the enemy just got reinforcements. Barclay Arquebusier killed for someone by that range. Just keep in mind that the Barclay Arquebusier has, as far as I know, 2 sets of bullets, which will give him 102 shots in total, which is the highest amount of ammunition of any unit in the game that I know. And it is a gun, so it does 100 damage, with a traveling speed that you cannot outrun or outmaneuver the bullet at any given time. So that is quite impressive. We're just firing in the middle of this, whatever that is, hoping to hit something, although I don't think we can. Should really try to ruin the lives of these guys a little bit. Oh crap, look at that. Well, at least we have to knock this guy out, don't we? Ah, perfect work. He got killed. Good work, good work. No one wounded. Perfect, perfect. Oh, there comes another wave. And the Solrons are not really up for the task. They're counter-charging. But don't charge J2. That's a very, very bad idea. Solron Cavalry. Yeah, that's their name. It's not Solron Knight. It's not Solron Horseman. It's called Solron Cavalry. And that guy can be trained up from normal... well, what you would call normal. But from Solron villages. Now, isn't that impressive? The guy needs help. The guy will not win this. If we do not intervene, he will lose this fight. And we cannot afford to lose more people, can we? I warn you, don't play games with me, sir. I'm far better in that than you will ever be. So how bad is the situation? Let's assess the situation. They still have a lot of cav on the field. We should retreat back to our safety, because we are the one with the prisoners. I don't think you can take prisoners from big fights, from other fights. Unique spawns, I think, can only take in prisoner if you engage the battle, and not one of your, not one of the other armies. They can help you, and then you can take prisoners, but you cannot take prisoners, unique spawns prisoners, if you're not the one engaging in the fight. As far as I know. Oh, look at that. There comes the next wave. And we're... oh, crap. There is one of them. Okay, let's get the boy. He'll be stuck. Oh, good work. Impressive. Barkley, Arquebus, do you see that? They're still firing. They're still firing. They're not giving up. Oh boy. I think for some strange reason our forces have run out of everything. And there are no reinforcements, as it seems. Oh, there are the reinforcements. But they're a bit late, aren't they? They are a bit late. Well, we're taking our kills here. But they've broken through our line and we're taking losses. I hope nobody died. Didn't watch the meter though. But they've penetrated our defenses and it's very likely that one of our people has died. Yeah, all behind that little one here. Haha. Oh, didn't get him actually. Okay, who cares? There's still a lot of them running around. But this is our chance to take some shots. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Ha! Had to get myself a new set of arrows though. Okay, you can still see that my guys, some of my guys still have ammunition. Because they're so awesome with their arquebuses. Only the arquebuses are still firing though. For obvious reasons. Ah, some of the newcomers are still firing, so we have some more bowmen. Look at that. That is a true battlefield when fighting an army. There are millions, literally millions of horses on the field. From all that poor bastards. And you made the wrong mistake, sir. Oh, you made the big mistake because you just turned your horse around. If you would have tried to outrun the Solron, you might have succeeded. Because your horse is faster than theirs. Okay. Hooray, we won. Only a wounded. That's okay. 10 morale, that's good. 9 renown, that's good. Increase, okay. Yeah, of course he escaped because we didn't initiate combat. Which is a shame. And we get 1 Noldor Hunter. It could have been worse. Our forces are ready for an upgrade. That is, of course, the arquebus here. That is okay with us. Let's try. Oh, there's no one here. I forgot that. Let's go to the armor place and sell the junk. Oh, I could have really used another Qualis gem, couldn't I? Well, you can't have everything, though. Did that help at any sort or form with our quest? I have to end the recording, as it seems. Just give me a second. Asgard. What the heck? What is Asgard? Near Solaron. I've got no idea where that even is. Asgard, it's over there. There you look. How did I get that mission? Nobody knows that one. Okay, these guys are running off in that direction, so they're up for a war, I guess. Which is okay with us. How do we did? 64. Oh, we have only 7 days to finish. That's not a long time. Attack the bandits. Everyone off the horses. Everyone back. And we'll just shoot everyone. Aha. Oh, they've got these super knights again. These are Blackheart Knights. Really impressive troops. Used them myself because they're so beautifully cheap. However, this one here is a problem, as it seems. Trust me, a lance is not the right weapon for this. Yeah, I didn't do the killing, but that's okay. I've got the feeling that someone's shooting at me. Oh no, look at that. That's really a lot of them. Why are they always that many of them? Well, if we hit them with one of our guns, they're done. Because we're firing bullets. That is literally more than you can handle. Okay, we're fighting up the hill, so we'll not get a big... Oh, what are you, sir? That is actually a knight. Yeah, they killed them all. Oh, there's still one alive. Let's see how long he can make it. Oh. Ooh. Oh crap, there's still a lot of them. So let's get back to our lines. They will follow us right into their doom. Would you please fire at them, sir? What an execution. Oh, one of them is still missing. Maybe I should give attack orders? Maybe I should get myself some arrows. Are these arrows? No, these are crossbow bolts. This looks like arrows, doesn't it? Beautiful. Let's have a look. I think one of them is just stuck with one of the... Yeah, oh, there are 2 of them actually stuck. Okay. You are Mr. Stupid, as it seems. How about your food? Would you stop doing that? Thank you, sir. Some of them are still... No, they're all dead. Ooh. Okay. So I guess we've done okay. We should look for the other troop, shouldn't we? Because you can be sure that there are more of them. Of the J2, I mean. But that will be a story for another day. See you then. Bye.